All teachers want to create an inviting atmosphere that evokes curiosity and engages all learners. However, many easily become overwhelmed by the time and expense. If this describes you, help is on the way. My name is Jessica Murphy, and I'm a second grade teacher and professional development presenter. In the next several video clips, I will provide you with the framework to create an optimal learning environment. You have the creativity, you just need the inspiration. The first step is to determine furniture layout and bulletin board placement. While planning, you need to think about the following: student seating, a defined teacher space, a small group instructional table, a whole group instructional meeting place, a computer area, a student library, homes for center material, and finally storage location and concealment. I like to draw a diagram first, but I often end up moving the furniture around several times. It may sound silly, but I crawl on the floor to make sure there are no hiding places in the room. It is imperative that you can see students from every angle. When furniture is arranged, it is time to determine bulletin boards. I recommend one bulletin board for the following: reading strategies, writing strategies, math concepts, student work, and behavior policy. Once furniture and bulletin boards are in place, it's time for the fun. Time to choose a theme. There are so many theme ideas available, it can be very overwhelming. I highly recommend that you select one that is appropriate and engaging for both you and your students. Comprehensive shopping lists are included for 5 themes. In these lists, you will find photos, descriptions, and prices for items needed. I will take you on a tour of my classroom, the second grade safari. In the next several video clips, I will show you the inexpensive products and planning I used to create the safari. An engaging classroom begins outside. Select an outdoor rug that reflects your theme. Often these rugs are found at Target or Walmart in the clearance section. Flowers and a theme-based sign also welcome the school community. The small group instruction area is next on the list. This horseshoe table is a center for small group instruction. During reading time, students take a strategy safari. The strategy we are working on is currently posted, and I use a whiteboard as needed. All of these strategies were created from animal posters that I either purchased online at my local zoo or a teacher's store. I simply trimmed the existing phrases, added the appropriate strategy, and laminated. Instead of using standard butcher block paper or expensive fabric, I made my own background. I spread large pieces of white butcher block paper out on the grass, soaked them with water. Then I dropped liquid watercolor paint on the paper. Once the paint dried, I was left with this beautiful watercolor effect behind me. Most instruction is delivered in a whole group setting. Create a whole group place that showcases current units of study and strategies. The water hole is my whole group meeting place. Jungle animals meet together at the water hole to drink together. Here we meet to learn and share together. I found this vinyl watery background at Party City. It comes in a large roll. The green edging is a Walmart sale fabric. I simply cut in half and nailed around the edge to look like plant life. These leaf lights were purchased at IKEA, along with these cotton rugs which define the space. Our sharing seat was purchased at Cost Plus. All these items were very inexpensive, yet they work together to create a cohesive space. Engage even the most reluctant readers by providing a decorated library. When decorating a space, pick a focal point. The tree is the focal point here. This tree is made from cardboard cement forms found in the building material section of home improvement stores. Simply cut them in half vertically and duct tape them together to create a tall tree. Nail into place and decorate with torn bags, creating texture. The same bags are used for the branches, and silk leaves from local craft stores are the finishing touch. Stuffed animals and pillows such as these can often be found at thrift stores, Target, or Walmart. Inexpensive shelving and containers provide needed organization and storage. Center materials need specific homes and labels. These inexpensive rubber masks were purchased at the local zoo, but are available online as well. Each base was created using a dowel and a thin piece of wood. After a coat of paint, I glued the mask to the base, creating a 3D center icon. These icons not only remind students of center locations, but they are one of their favorite items in the room. Storage is always a huge concern for teachers. We simply have too much stuff and nowhere to put it. These self-adhesive vinyl tablecloths are the perfect solution. An inexpensive party store find, these tablecloths come in a variety of colors and have an adhesive strip to make application easy. Bulletin boards are often created with the typical butcher block paper and scallop borders. There are so many other creative, inexpensive options. Replace that boring butcher block paper with fabric, wrapping paper, shower curtains, or bedding. Many stores offer a wide variety of options. Always check the clearance section first. You'll never know what you'll find. Children's bath mats and rugs, like the frog rug behind me, are great bulletin board accents. Target offers the largest variety. I found this rug in the clearance section just this week. Robin Bills, a former second grade teacher and personal friend of mine, was extremely concerned when she learned of her new English language development position. How could she make these English language learning students feel welcome and safe to take risks? An engaging classroom was the answer. While I normally recommend starting with the basics and adding on each year, Robin's entire room was created in just 3 weeks. First, we decided a theme, planned items needed, and then we shopped. The majority of our items were on sale, and we spent a total of about $200 for the entire classroom. Whatever your circumstance, planning and efficient shopping are critical for a theme-based classroom. Most instruction is delivered in a whole group setting. The shore is Robin's whole group meeting place. She used a large vinyl beach scene found at Party City as a backdrop. A large metallic palm tree adds a final touch to this area. The small group instructional area is next on the list. This horseshoe table is center for small group instruction. Since Robin teaches English language learners, she has color and number words posted at her small group center named Information Bay. Blue butcher block paper was used as a background. Robin also used butcher block paper to create pockets which store necessary materials. Engage even the most reluctant readers by providing a decorated library. Robin's library is a reading reef. She used 2 large vinyl rolls found at Party City to create the background. We found a variety of fish and simply hung them using fishing wire and paper clips. These collapsible children's beach chairs were a Target clearance find. Inexpensive shelving and containers provide needed organization and storage in this space. As an ELD teacher, literacy supports are crucial in Robin's classroom. Her School of Words word wall was created using a watery vinyl background found at Party City. Inexpensive netting and fish icons finished the word wall. Her word family wall was created with inexpensive flip-flops. Laminated word families were glued on the flip-flops. Words are added under each word family as they are learned. These tools are utilized often in small group settings and serve as wonderful reading and writing supports. Building an engaging room takes years. It truly is a work in progress. Start with the basics and add each year. This keeps the classroom fresh and exciting from year to year. All items can serve more than one function. Just be creative. Cookie jars are great treasure boxes. Sheets, wrapping paper, and shower curtains such as this make interesting bulletin board backgrounds. Bowls and servingware such as this leaf platter are excellent storage options. I strongly suggest that you browse the clearance aisles and Target's dollar section. I found these silk leaves perfect for Thanksgiving and this fat tinsel garland there just this week. Remember to keep your receipts. Many of these expenses are tax deductible. Get groups such as PTO involved. Often they are willing to donate. And overall, just remember, be creative and enjoy the process. If you have any questions, please contact me at 360-edu.com. I would love to help you in your process.